Hello, welcome to GPJ4 Batman Begins, and today I'll be doing the last question, number 6. Where is Metropolis? Where's Gotham? Gotham City, of course, is the city where Batman is based in, and may even be a subsection, much like, well, I don't want to say Brooklyn is, but like when you say New York, not the state New York City, you kind of say Brooklyn, right? You know, it might even be a kind of sub-quarter town, county. I don't know. It might be something like that for Metropolis. It's just one of those things of it's a massive city in which Batman is in every time. It's this giant gothic city. It's really dark and moody most of the time, but in the day it's kind of light and bright and pretty. We don't ever see Gotham City as much as we would like need to, I guess. It's filmed in Chicago and London. It's based on New York. Then later on in the comics and stuff, it's based on Chicago. Metropolis is New York in the day, and Gotham is New York in the night. And it's been described, Gotham and Metropolis have been described as the jewels of the East Coast. They're both harbour towns, even though it's kind of hard to say where Metropolis is on account of in Smallville. I do love Smallville. I do like Smallville a lot. It was really clever in a way, to me anyway, when I was watching it. The way that they did things. Kansas is where Smallville is, isn't it? But in Smallville is in Kansas, and it's kind of right next to it's kind of an orbital town of Metropolis. Metropolis is this huge metropolis, so it's one of those things of like you don't really know if it's in Kansas, but it is in Kansas, even though Kansas isn't really known for its large cities. But whatever. I'm just saying that Kansas it's not where Metropolis is. Metropolis has always been portrayed as basically New York as well, so it's in a made-up place. It's one of those annoying things that Gotham and Metropolis in the DC universe are completely made-up cities. Although Gotham hasn't got the stigma of it being a terrible name for a city like Star City or Metropolis or like any of the DC Coast City. I mean, why do you do that, DC? Why? You know, you're never going to get a big city name like Coast City. It doesn't sound right. It sounds terrible. But whatever. It's just pleh. It's really good. I do like Gotham and I like its style and everything. But yeah, so to answer the question 6, it's probably in a state south of New York, or possibly north of New York, on the east coast of America somewhere. And it's filmed in Chicago and London and parts of the UK. There's lots of the UK that was filmed in. So yeah, so that's the answer to number 6. I do have a couple of I have a couple of vlog things. It's the day before I leave. It's the day before I leave. But no, I just watched. I've only just watched X-Men: Days of Future Past. Problem. I have an issue with the DVD, with the DVD box art, cover art, whatever you want to call it. I get that X-Men is very much very much has a mascot, as it were, and that's Wolverine, but he's not the biggest part of the X-Men. The biggest part of the X-Men is Professor X, you know. But in all of the movies, all of the DVD covers, all of the posters I've seen, everything has been based all around Wolverine, and it's happened again. I mean, he's the biggest character on here. He's the only build character on the DVD. You know, Hugh Jackman, X-Men. He's not the main character. Would you please stop doing this, X-Men? Everything else, awesome. Everything else, brilliant. I loved the film itself. I just have issue with Wolverine. Okay? He's not the most awesome person in the universe. You know? He's pretty cool. He's up there. But he's not fucking Marvel God. Okay? Tony Stark is. But then again, I'm biased because it's my favourite character. Next week's DVD, or the next set of questions and stuff, might be a bonus round because it's not really a sci-fi film at all, but it's Hot Fuzz. I'm currently going through my Three Amigos DVD collection. Three Amigos being Nick Frost, Simon Pegg, and Edgar Wright. So all the films that have them, or are directed by them, or at least have something written by them, or something, are in this collection. I've got all of them, and they're all pretty cool, except for a couple of Nick Frost films. But that's because I don't do druggy humour, and they're very much about the druggy humour, and I don't, well, whatever. But yeah, so there's that. I still haven't got any response at all yet for the... I'm saying that retroactively because the video that I'm talking about is being uploaded now. But as you know, the Dead Zone is up for grabs this month. Cue box art, I guess. The Dead Zone's up for grabs. I think you just have to suggest a competition to enter the competition. You just have to put the message in the link below, in the comments below, and you have, or go on the Facebook page, and you have until March the 1st, so 2015, just in case I actually continue this channel on past 2015. So there you go, first monthly competition for the Dead Zone DVD, Region 2, in case anybody from the States wants it anyway though. It's all up to you. You know, it's one of those things. So there's that. I have nothing else to say. I'm done, I think, for this one. Oh, the offensive question time. To make sure I don't interrupt the stupid upload because it's taking forever. That's probably why I don't have any responses for the competition just yet, but whatever. Okay. Just scroll. I do have another bit of like vlog news, and that's I need to wear my glasses all the time. And I don't like that because I always have issues with the glasses that I have now, and that I keep having to push them up my nose, and I am irritated by that. Every time I bend over, they fall off. Okay, here we go. Just one this time. Okay, so this is that Connor Jackson. Connor Jackson from Wyoming. Okay. What is the best thing about fucking 28-year-olds? There's 20 of them. Paedophile jokes. Paedophile jokes. Apparently they're hysterical. Whatever. It's this whole big thing.